Hey guys, MC back again with the final video of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Megazord line. This went up on sale on Walmart.com a couple of days ago. I saw Bruno from MMPR Toys post it, sold out instantly. And then like 2 days later, another friend on the Ranger group I'm in showed that they had it. Clicked on a link and I was able to get it for the retail price. So yeah, I am super excited to finally finish this Megazord set and can't wait to see what comes next. Hopefully Dragonzord, maybe a Titanus. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys feel? Definitely Dragonzord, I will say, but what do you feel about a Titanus possibly coming along to make the original Megazord line? Maybe a Reignition Serpentera? I doubt that, but maybe. I say at least the Dragonzord. 34% chance Titanus, and maybe a 9% chance of a Serpentera. I don't think we're going to get that far. Maybe if the line does well. I mean, it is flying off the shelves, so that's a good thing, right? But we'll see how this line goes. At least we got the main Megazord complete and maybe a Dragonzord on the way. So let's take a look on the Pterodactyl box here. So yeah, it is the other piece we are missing in this little grid. Combined with Megazord. Pretty cool packaging. There is the action features. It does come with little mini rangers that I'm excited for. And then some more this, that, and the other on the packaging here. Brief synopsis of the story. You can do that. It combines everything together. Still hate that the shoulders are down. They should be up. But yeah. And these missiles are pretty cool. They fire so far. But yeah, I'm just happy to have this all set done. So let's take a look at the Pterodactyl and go from there. And here we have the Pterodactyl and all its pterodactyl goodness. It is chunky. It is bigger than I thought it would be. I wasn't sure what I was expecting because every other Megazord in this line has been humongous. But yeah, this is a faithful readaptation interpretation of the original one from back in the day. You got some nice silver on the chest. The wings are just gray. Some sticker detailing there on the belt and then on the sides here. The legs here, like I said, they do have missiles. They fire really well. I lost one of them earlier because I launched it when I opened the package and I couldn't find it for like 20-30 minutes. So luckily I found it. But yeah, she is pretty cool. She does have an opening mouth, unlike the original. It did not have that. The neck is movable because of transformation. Just gonna look down fully. There's a penny. It can't look up too far. I guess that far before it starts moving back on itself. And the mouth still does open. And then on the back, it does have detailing here, some stickers, which is nice because you wouldn't see this normally because it'll be covered up by the chest of the T-Rex. But nice. And then this is paint up here, and then paint for the eye. So some sticker detailing and some paint features as well. So yeah, let's take a look at a couple of the older pterodactyls that came along. And as you can see, some of the other ones, the earlier Hasbro one, 2019, 2017 version, whichever, the Lightning Collection one, and then the new one, it just towers over them all. Like I said, there's a couple paint discrepancies, like that's more red, that's a lot more pink, and then that's just like a neutral pink color. But yeah, pretty cool how far we've come just in the last couple of years. As far as Megazords go, like this guy is a chunky mofo. I like it, and if you don't like these guys, you can just take them off, and he can look just like the other ones can. But pretty cool setup. And then yeah, like I said, these are the only other accessories that it comes with, and then it comes with the Rangers. Let me go grab those. And here is the little mini Rangers that she comes with, which are pretty cool. I love these. I can't wait to display them with the Megazord all fully formed. There you have Jason. Just the detailing is pretty cool. I know they can't get around the helmet because it's so small, but not bad. Here we have Zach. Pretty cool. I wish there was a little more paint on his helmet, just because it kind of blends in all together. There's Trini there. Pretty nice. And they made her a female body. As you can see, she's got feminine features. They didn't just give her a male's body, because, you know, secretly in the Sentai, that was a male. Here's Kim. Pretty cool. And then we got Mr. Billy. Oop, Kim just fainted. That is sweet. I hope if and when we do get the Dragonzord, he comes with the mini Green Ranger. Or if we do a White Tiger, it comes with the White Tiger or the White Ranger. Since there's features in the new Morpher that shows off the White Tiger sounds. So maybe we'll get that. But these are all the little figures she comes with. They're pretty cool. Let's get her combined with the main guy himself. And then bringing out Chunkosaurus Rex here, we're going to combine this gal with the rest of them. So, as he just falls backwards, let's get him off to the side. Getting her ready for transformation, we're going to pull off her feet. And then we're going to tuck her head into this little groove, just like that, and fold the wings down until they're even like that. And then we got 2 pegs here and 2 ports on the chest, the chesticle area right there. And we're just going to plop her into place, nice and secure, like just like that. And then on the back side, on the Mastodon, you guys know the drill. We got the 2 ports here, or the 2 pegs. We're going to plug into the ports on the back, and they clip into place just like that. And if you want for added effects, you can attach the missile launchers on top, just like that. And then there you have the Mighty Morphin Megazord all put together finally after all these years. But yeah, this thing is amazing. I can't say bad things about this. I know this whole toy line is for kids, but just having a Megazord at this scale compared to any other Sentai series or Ranger Megazords that I've had recently, this thing is huge. I mean, I just did a video on Super Mega Force. Here is the Q-Rex with the arms removed. It just comes off to the bottom of the arm. For a Sentai counterpart, here is Jungle Force. The Sentai version, it's just slightly taller. It comes up to mid-torso. This guy's huge compared to any Megazord we've had recently that's combinable officially. I know there's some third-party ones, but this thing is nice and huge. And also for comparison, with the other Playmates combined thing they've had in the past was the legendary Voltron. That is the next comparable thing that I was trying to do with this guy. Awesome. I'm happy that Playmates took over. They took some stuff off of this and made this work a little bit better. This guy is a little finicky, especially down at the feet. They don't hold in the best. They like to flop down with the weight. This guy is heavy at the top just because it has sounds. Unlike this one, I wish this had some sounds, but they made a separate Megazord for that. But I'm just happy. Oop, my fingers are in the way. I'm just happy to have a team that actually planned this out very well. But I like this. This kind of works for me. I know Voltron is probably a little bigger than any Megazord just because it's lanky at best. It's a lot lankier than this guy is. This guy's a little thick. But I think that's a good size between the two. I like it. And I like that they did a Voltron versus a MMPR Megazord because, you know, a lot of people, which came first, Voltron or this Megazord, because they kind of have some similar color differences between the two. You know, you got the blue and yellow legs, mostly red torso, minus the green and red lions on there, but pretty cool. I mean, I like them. And then again, I just did Jungle Fury back there. You know, just throwing a little shade. I guess they had a little homage to Voltron there. Nonetheless, I love this. This is a nice comparison between the two. I will probably display these guys together just because they look like they belong together. But thank you guys for letting me keep you on this journey of these Megazord, of this Megazord. I'm losing my words here. I can't wait to see what comes next out of the Reignition line. Hopefully it's more awesomeness and more cool stuff coming along the way. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we have a Dragonzord down the line. Would you want a Titanus to fill in this line, or would you just call it quits on MMPR after the Dragonzord and maybe move on to other things? You know, we shall see. Also, let me know who you think will win between this fight here, Voltron or MMPR Megazord, Dino Megazord. Who will win? Let me know. All right, guys, have a good night. Take care and stay safe.